All right, so I live in New York City, which is in the state of New York in America. It's a democratic state. And in this democratic state, I can prove the amount of corruption that goes unchecked in New York City. As in, nobody does anything for the criminal activities that politicians, doctors and nurses, lawyers, firefighters, police officers do, the illegal activities that they do. All right. I've had a job as a co-manager for the Rite Aid Corporation, the pharmacy that most people get their prescription drugs from, and the minor grocery and other condiments that you may buy from Rite Aid. I was fired because I identify my race as human. I made a comment to the district loss prevention manager, a female, who reported me for racism because I said I'm not a fan of black people. A pale skinned female reported me as racist because I said I am not a fan. When I say fan, I mean this. You hear that? That's a fan. That's cool. That's cool because I said I'm not a fan. Because I said I'm not a fan of black people. I was reported as racist. The district leader of human resources came to speak to me and then had me write an email articulating what we spoke about and the meaning behind the words I'm not a fan. I was called a racist. So I broke down the term what racist is because being a racist wasn't being used in the correct context. See, there's two terms. There is racist and there is racialist. See, the negative look on a racist is what a racialist is. All right? That's what a racialist is. Now, racist is someone who believes their race is superior to another. And my race is human. I am from the human race, not from the black race, the white race, the Hispanic race. The human race. So then I said, yes, my race is superior because humanity has ruled as the dominant race on earth. And to say that I'm not a fan of black people in their ways because they have a stigma does not make me racist. Because if anybody that was in corporate that said they weren't a fan of hip-hop should be considered racist in the same context that I was being viewed as racist as. And in that email, I was terminated for racism because I am not a fan of the stigma black people carry. And the reason why I made that statement is because there was a black guy who came into the store. They sent me to a new store, a store where shoplifting is heavy. And there was a black guy who came in there. One of the employees told me that he steals, but I can't really do nothing because policy dictates that I couldn't really do nothing until he actually walks out the store, and then I have to report it, to which I did. And then I made the comment, I'm not a fan of their ways. I'm not a fan. I'm not, because I don't go around doing things like that. I don't go around behaving like that. From the way that you hear me speak, you can see that I don't articulate like that. I don't fit into the stigma that black people carry. I don't have black friends. And because this is New York City, since I don't have black friends, I don't have no friends. Because this is New York City, everybody has the pack mentality here. This is New York City. There aren't any alpha males. All those that's walking around, that's alpha male. Listen to females. Obey females, because 10 years ago, women were walking around with shirts that say obey. Excuse me if I don't fall in line like I'm in some gang where I must obey. I'm not. I'm not. And because of this, right? Because I have a mind of my own, I can think for myself, right? I don't hate the truth. I don't argue against facts. I don't deny reality. I'm alienated. I'm isolated. Discriminated. You see, when Eminem made the song, I forgot what song it was. I think it was I'm Sorry Mama. He asks, have you ever been hated or discriminated against?